are back for another episode of The Real Podcast of Dallas, with a little podcast that could. No additives, no preservatives. All natural with a little bit of spice.
From Miss Cindy.
Yes! So...
Spicy.
So we have a really good show today. But before we start, we've been doing really good on the podcast. I want to thank everybody who's been listening to the podcast. We are up to over 600 downloads.
Yay! Thank you. Thanks to everyone who is following us. Thank you to our new followers. Thank you to our students at Griner, because I know a lot of them are still listening to us.
Yes.
Thank you. We appreciate all of you so much.
And the LCC.
The LCC, yes.
Mr. Amazing
Leo,
people.
Are you surprised, Mr. Leo? Like,
okay. I am surprised at how quickly, but I'm not surprised that it's going well.
yes.
Because, we put a lot of work and effort into it. I'm not surprised. I'm just surprised at how quickly, because I didn't think we'd hit even over 100 within 3 months.
Yeah. I don't think people realize how much you've put into this show.
Yes.
From a year ago, this was just a conversation.
Right.
And, we're here.
Yes. So,
Exciting.
it's been very good. And what I'm excited about is that we don't run out of content.
We always have something.
We just go.
Something to say.
Yes. So, thank you guys for listening and continue to listen. And, if it's not for you, then pass it on to somebody else. Again, this is your first drug-free podcast where being drug-free is cool. Again.
But maybe an episode is not for you. Wait till the next one. You
It
might
could
like
be.
the next
Yes.
one.
Yes.
The next one might get
Don't
you.
just give up on us. Just, keep listening,
Yes.
because we're full of good information and good vibes.
Right, good vibes, like the song says. Yeah, so my
Good
name is
vibrations.
my name is Leo Gutierrez, and then you have Miss,
Cindy.
and then
Miss Maria.
Rocio.
and we have Miss Rocio with us today.
Roll that R.
Yeah,
I did roll that R extra.
yeah. So where could they find the podcast, Miss Maria?
So what's really, really cool is that now you can just Google search The Real Podcast of Dallas, and automatically it will give you the links to our YouTube podcast. Also, you can find us on Facebook if you search for The Real Podcast of Dallas. Again, what's really cool about Facebook is that it gives you access to all our episodes, and you're just a click away once you're in Facebook. We are also on Spotify and Spreaker. On
Yes.
those two, you do have to search us as The Real, and maybe type in next to The Real Leo Gutierrez so that you can actually link us up. Because I think there's other ones that are called The Real something or other.
Yes.
And then there's iHeartRadio and Google Podcast.
Yeah, because we started the podcast off. We started it off as The Real, and then we put
We
put
embellished
the Real
it.
Podcast from Dallas, not from Dallas, of
And
Dallas.
If a fifth grader can find a podcast, anyone can find it.
Yes,
There's
and-
kids in fifth graders that
Yes.
are like, go to Facebook, you click on it. It's
Yeah.
the simplest thing ever.
Yeah, and YouTube. And, kids can access YouTube, and it's a safe podcast. I mean,
I'm opening a Kleenex box
we're
for
rated,
y'all.
We're rated
Do it.
PG. So we have a really good show today.
You're gonna need this.
I don't know if people have noticed, but there's always a theme in our podcast, and they have to do with feelings, emotions, and we're going to touch the feeling of sensitivity.
Leo's been very sensitive this week.
Yes, it's been a sensitive week, and there's nothing wrong with tears. There's nothing wrong with feeling sad. So we're going to explore that feeling so that we can get in touch with that, and pull up a chair. Bring grandma into the room, and your mom, and
Here's
your
some
dad.
Kleenex, Maria.
Yeah.
She needs this.
If
I'm gonna need the whole entire box
I know.
of Kleenex, I feel like.
Yeah.
you think so,
I don't know why, but
You should
oh
know.
my god.
Yeah, Maria. Waterproof mascara.
I'm laughing right now. Let me just keep my smile on my face for as long as I can.
You can cry while you're smiling too.
you can what?
You can cry while you're smiling.
You can
It
laugh.
looks weird.
You can laugh and cry. This song is such a sad movie.
Let's
So we're
try it.
started.
Love story.
So we're taking a little turn to the sensitive side of the Real Podcast of Dallas. So what we decided to do is, there's music. Music is very good because it can motivate you. It can even make you angry. It can also make you very sensitive, sad.
It's William playing the piano in the background.
Yes.
I know. Thank you,
So-
William.
Actually, let me turn the light off.
Oh, okay. Set the mood. Yeah, really feel
right.
that sadness come through.
There we go. So the light's off. Join us. So we made a list of songs that make people cry. You have the list?
I do have a list. Here are the songs.
All right. If you bring them, I'll play them, and we do what we do with it.
Is my
But there's-
song supposed to be on your list?
No. We did something to kick it up a notch. In the mix of the songs, there'll be songs that maybe trigger us, songs that make us cry. So we don't know when they're coming, but they'll be coming.
Oh my.
And see, when Miss Maria and I talked about this yesterday, it seemed like a good idea until she got here today. She's like, "What did we do?"
And he's not lying about that, because initially I was like, oh yeah, cool, yes, songs, of course, because we, especially when we're sad, there's like so many different songs out there that, that can add on to our sadness.
Yes.
So I really didn't think about exactly what we were doing until I had the opportunity to have, one of the things that I did is that I posted on my social media, for people to share songs. And then when
You're crying already.
I was going to say that.
I'm not crying, they're over
She's
exaggerating.
emotional
I'm still
today.
smiling.
She's emotional.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
But yeah.
tell us, Maria.
But anyway,
Tell us how it really feels.
so when I didn't know if it was gonna happen or not happen, that people would actually respond. And when I saw the songs that were coming in, I was like, what in the world
People
did I
want to share.
did
People
I
wanna
do?
share that song.
But thank you so much for my followers that that took the time to send in their songs and share those with us. They will be on today's podcast. You're about to start listening to some of these songs.
Yes, so we're going to start. So there's different genres of music, so I don't know, let's just kind of flip the wheel of tearful music and see where it takes us.
See, I think that would be a crying happy. That's that's like a wedding song or something.
This one?
Yes. Well, I've heard it in weddings and stuff like
We
that.
need a love song.
And this is Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
So those of you who are Ed Sheeran fans,
Is this your song, Leo?
yes, this is my song.
Is it?
No.
Well, it is really interesting that Rocio mentions that, because the person that shared that song did mention that, it's when you fall in love and everything is just so perfect and nothing else matters, because, even if things are good or bad,
Right.
that love makes all of that sadness or all of those negativity things
Right.
just be perfect, because nothing is bad when you're in love and you have that person next to
I
you.
heard this for my cousin's wedding. And
You-
it was
you
so
sang it?
beautiful. Like, that's what she played on her wedding.
Oh, she played? I thought you said you sang it. I was like,
No.
oh, Rocio.
Well, I could
But she
if
does
you
sing.
want.
She really does sing. Miss Rocio is a singer.
I
What?
do. I think you guys should know that about me. But yeah, so it was so perfect. The lights were dimmed and everything. They were just like, it looked like it was just them in this moment of love. So yeah.
This will take us to that moment. That moment when you met. That moment when you looked into each other's eyes
Aww.
and you said, "Hello, hello. Is anybody sitting here?" No, have a seat.
Old school.
Oh, they don't do that now.
People are just standing up.
People.
It's a cute song.
Okay, so I'm outdated. All right, so
carry more than just carry love, to carry children of our own.
Oh wow, I didn't hear that part.
Yes. The Secret's wedding song. Mr. Leo, are you thinking about your wife and how much you love her?
No. I'm thinking I want to play next. Oh yes, I am. Yes. Oh yes.
Seriously, we
Yes,
need
darling.
a love songs because I've got some love songs I can play.
Oh, love songs.
All right. Oh, dancing in the dark.
That, I guess that's
Oh my
between
feet.
the lights.
Oh my toes.
Oh my goodness. Celine Dion. Miss Maria, she's an Aries.
What would you say about this one, Miss Maria?
Oh, I think that's such a beautiful song. I will tell you that is not the song that I chose, but
Right.
this is the person that shared this song is a really good friend of mine, and she said this is a song that makes me cry because it makes me think about my kids. And it's funny because this is the song that I chose for Destiny. When I found out I was pregnant with Destiny, this was Destiny's song. Like,
So talk to
from this
Destiny.
moment.
Yes. Tell her Destiny. Shh. Let's bring it down. Come here, Miss Maria. Get closer. Let's talk to little Destiny.
She
Destiny.
can't talk right now.
Yes. Let's talk to her. Let's let her know how you feel. Come on, Miss Maria. Breathe.
I think.
It's okay. You can do this. Come on.
Okay, I don't know if I can do this or not,
Yes, you
but
can.
I love my daughter so much.
No, I love you, Destiny. Say it. Talk to her.
I love you, Destiny. I love you so much. And when I found out I was pregnant with you, I mean, everything was just like about making things right for you.
She's right there with you. Talk to her.
Making things right for you. And regardless of any negativity that was surrounding me at that time, because I was so young, I knew that from the moment that I found out I was pregnant with you, that everything was going to be perfect for you. I had to make choices that maybe I wasn't even ready to make, but I had to make them anyway. And I love you so much for all the beautiful things you brought into my life.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, Maria.
I just want to say that I've had Maria has opened up her heart, and she has let me see like her and her family, and she loves her kids. Like you
She
see
does.
that, and now I want to say to Destiny because they're so different. You know, Maria and Destiny are so different, but they love each other so much. And Destiny, I know Destiny, like even when she's saying, Mom, this, there is so much love in that girl's heart for you. Like, I'm telling you this from someone that it's like outside of your relationship, and I see it. I see what you guys go through. I see how much you struggled. I still remember you having a hard time because she was having a hard time with her teachers. You feel her, and that's only the love a mother can feel, no one else. So
Thank you for saying that. I know, you know, when we have our kids, you know, we're not supposed to always agree. And I've always made it a priority to be her mother no matter what. You know, like I hear a lot of people saying how, you know, oh, well, it's because I'm going to be her best friend. And at the end of the day, you have to be that mother for your child. And as much as I love her, you know, I've always made sure that I am that strong mother that she needs in order for her to be able to pursue all the things she wants to be able to achieve in her life.
So you want to tell her one more thing. What do you want to tell her?
Mi amor, I love you so much. You are just everything to me, and I know that, you know, there's a beautiful future ahead of you. Things